Well, from a tough economy to a trade war to the government shutdown, it has been a tough year for finances for all. But that's where groups like the Dallas Foundation step in to help. So joining me to talk about the foundation's rapid response efforts and some new grants is Vicki Allen, the Dallas Foundation Chief Impact Officer. Good midday to you, Vicki. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me, Morgan. It's good to see you.
Well, I want to start, with first, can you tell our viewers about the Dallas Foundation and your mission?
Yes, the Dallas Foundation drives change throughout Greater Dallas through collaborative partnerships, strategic investments, and innovative giving to strengthen the community for generations to come. Since we were founded almost 100 years ago, we've awarded about $1.2 billion in grant awards.
We saw how quickly, I know you have an impact fund, but we saw how quickly funds like these were activated when we saw families impacted by the SNAP disruption. Can you talk about that activation in particular and how this community impact fund works?
Yes, we were heartbroken by the loss in SNAP benefits, but the Community Impact Fund was created for experiences just like this, where families are faced with urgent and unexpected hardships. The fund was able to step in and ensure that families who were unable to feed their children had food available. And we did that through awarding over 15 fund food providers with over $310,000 in grants. Some of these organizations includes North Texas Food Bank, Catholic Charities of Dallas, Brother Bill's Helping Hands, as well as Harmony CDC, to name a few. But these funds really allowed these organizations to keep their shelves stocked and to be able to ensure they can meet the needs of their clients.
And I know you just kind of talked about this a bit, Ms. Allen, but I would love to hear from you even more. Why is this response so critical? I mean, this was such a tangible example that we saw with these SNAP benefits disrupted. What did you see? Why was that so important in that moment?
Yeah, what we saw, Morgan, is that when SNAP benefits are disrupted, even temporarily, that creates an enormous crisis for families. And what we know is that families who need this, they don't have the time to wait for government services to resume. So at the Dallas Foundation, we wanted to step in and fill that gap because we know that our families, when in crisis, that they can depend on us. But most importantly, we want them to know that our community is rallying around them for support as well.
And when you look at the impact of the Community Impact Fund and you look at, different initiatives that you do, like Rising Generosity, what does all of that say about the Dallas community right now?
Yes, the Dallas community is by far one of the most generous communities. And what I love the most is that whenever there is a crisis, Dallas steps up. And that is what makes me so proud to be a part of this organization, but most importantly, to be a part of this community.
And my final question for you, you said it, North Texans are so generous and they're going to watch something like this and they're going to want to know how they can help. So how can our viewers learn more about the Dallas Foundation and the impact that you are making?
Yes, they can visit us at thedallasfoundation.org and learn more about our impact stories, as well as to learn more about the initiatives like Rising Generosity, which brings together emerging philanthropists to collaborate on initiatives that are important to this community. And they most recently awarded 2 grants to At Last, which is a boarding school in Oak Cliff, as well as Track, which is an organization that helps young adults transition from foster care into adulthood.
Awesome. Ms. Allen, thank you so much for being here with us. It's such a great time to give back. It's always a great time, but especially now. So thank you for sharing your mission with us. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Morgan, for having us. Have a good day.
You too.